Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. Today we're going to make some fall book page pockets. Quick and easy project, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I've been gone a couple days, but spending time with my grandkids before they go back to school, so that's a good thing. So we're going to start out with just a book page. It doesn't matter what size you use. This one was about 9 1/4, and I trimmed off the raggedy side, and it's almost 5 3/4 is what mine are. So all we're going to do is turn them sideways, and we've made these pockets before. I'm not sure if they're like a coin envelope. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and make this kind because it's easy. So we're just going to fold them in thirds. Fold the bottom up a little bit. And fold the top down. I'm not real sure what I'm going to get done for videos this week, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now I'm going to cut this end off and this end off on the top and bottom both. And I'll just kind of angle it a little bit. And we'll do the same thing at the bottom. So, I don't know, I really struggled trying to figure out something quick that I could do. I have another project in the works, but it's taken a little bit longer, so we'll have to see when I can do that one. So I'm just going to fold these over, and let me see which way do I want it. It doesn't really matter. Now, since we're going to make a pocket though, I think I want to trim these down just a little tiny bit. So let me see if I could do it this way. See if I can just kind of angle it up a little bit. And if it doesn't work, well, then I guess I'll have to get a different one, huh? I think that'll be okay. Because let's see. We'll be able to see what we have going in there. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and ink this. Now, on this project, really can't ink them until I'm making them. You guys already know that that's not what I really like to do, but that's what we're going to do on this one. Now, I can stop in midstream after I cut them and ink them. I can do that. I'm going to fold this back, and I'm going to ink this. And we'll just ink along here because we're not going to be opening this part. This is the bottom. On this first one, I'll just ink. On the other ones, I can just pause it and ink. And let me see, this is going to be our outside piece, so this is all I have to ink. I'll make sure that I don't have to trim anything off the bottom. I don't think so. Okay. Just fold this up a little tiny bit straighter. So what's everybody been doing this last weekend and last week for whoever I didn't catch up with? All right, now we can go ahead and I'm going to glue on this edge, just in a little from the edge so I don't glue my envelope shut. So I think I called these pockets, I guess they're envelopes, but and then we're going to glue the bottom shut. I couldn't print any more stuff because my printer quit working. So I have to have my son-in-law look at it. So we're going to decorate this. This is just some cutouts, some little printable cutouts. It says autumn, the season of the year that is the transition period from summer to winter. Activities to try: rake leaves, have a bonfire, trick or treat, bob for apples, go through a corn maze. So I think we're going to put that up there. And then this says fall adventures. And I think I'm just going to have this tipped one way or the other. They're not going to be really fancy decorations, but I don't think that will matter. Let me see. These are just some sequin leaves, and I guess I can do something like that. I lightly inked around this stuff. I'm just going to angle that a little bit. And I'll use my Fabri-Tac to put my leaves on. Now I didn't create anything to go inside, but you don't have to have what's going inside until you use them. You can stick little journaling cards. You can just stick paper in them, anything that you want to stick in them. But we'll say we were lucky getting this far. Kind of getting to the point of like, I'm running out of ideas. I don't want all of my projects to be lengthy. I want some of them to just be short. So I think that's kind of cute for a little fall envelope. And then on the back, I just cut out some circles. I put them on a file folder just to make them a little more sturdy. And I'm going to glue it onto here and then put a little half piece Velcro on to hold it shut. I don't have any small Velcro, so Just cut mine in half when I have to. And then it'll just close like that. You can decorate the back up also. Let's see here. Now if I can get it off of the thing. One piece of plastic is a little tiny piece, and the other one is long. So I'm just going to turn it so now I want the round end up here. Just going to put it right close up here to the top. I feel like I'm moving in slow motion today, so don't mind me. And we'll tear this off. And we'll close this down. And then when we want to open it, we can just open it. And that will work. It's nothing real fancy, but we could always put something there or something there. It's almost like the top is too plain. Let's just run a little lace across here. Because you know, you can always change your mind in midstream. I do that quite often. Can't tell which is the right side and which is the wrong side. Okay, so we'll have a little lace up there. And do I need a little lace down here? Not sure. I think I'll just leave it like that. So that's our first one. Nothing special, but now I partially folded this one. The book pages are all the same size. Let me see, this one looks quite a lot bigger. Let's fold it over a little bit more. I don't want them huge. Let's fold this one in just a little tiny bit. And that's getting better. And then we'll do the same thing. We'll fold our bottom up. And it doesn't matter which way you turn it, which way you have the writing. And we'll fold this down. Okay, so I inked that. So we'll just go ahead and glue. And glue this edge. Let's just make sure that you're catching both edges. And just make sure you don't glue your pocket shut. And we'll put this on the bottom and close that up. Now on our front, we'll do this one next. Let's see what I got here. I have a little pocket and just a little tiny tag that's going to go in it. Then we have enjoy every moment and just a little mushroom and another little leaf. So let's go ahead and put our pocket down. Can't drive my glue straight. And I can't force myself to just lay it on the table, you know, do it the right way. Okay, now on our little tag, I'm just going to glue this little piece of lace on. There we go. And that can just go in our pocket. Now I want to, up here at the top, I want to put some lace. Do I want to use the brown or do I want to use the yellow? I think I'll use the yellow. So I'm going to put my lace on before I glue my little saying down. Decided if I put lace on them, at least it gussies it up a little bit. And then we'll just trim that off. There. That brightens it up a little bit, so we can just put that up onto our lace a little bit, and then we'll just have our little leaf down in here. So quick and easy once you start decorating them. I almost forgot about my little leaf sequins. I think we'll just have it something like that, I guess. So that one looks just a little fancier than this, but I was picking at straws to get this project put together. Okay, so on the back we're going to do the same thing, and this is just like some leaves and a little scripture. Now you can do your button string closure on this. I thought about just using these and having the little flap go underneath, but I figured that this would hold it closed better. So now we'll put our Velcro on. long as we can get it off of the plastic. Well, that one come right off. How about that? Stick our little circle up there. I think I have a little piece of plastic under it. Maybe I'll have to cut it out with my scissors. And then we'll take this off. Make sure I have orange lace on this, or orange something. We'll put that down. And that works well. And like I say, you can decorate the back. I'd think about it later. Maybe I'll just slap something on it, but not right now. So that's our second one. Then our third one, I already have it folded and inked. Wasn't that quick? Okay, so all we have to do on this one is glue it. And I cut my little angles as I was cutting the side pieces off. And we'll do our bottom. Okay, now on this one, we're just going to glue this little tag on here. And I'm going to put brown lace, but I think I'll probably just have the lace go over it, or do I want it to go? Oh, I'm not sure. I don't know that I want my lace to go over it. Maybe I'll just glue my lace on first. My glue got into something that was orange. Hopefully I'm on the camera. I can't see if my glue is coming out. I think it is barely. So we're going to glue this down. Maybe I need to unclog it. Now let's trim this. And this side. And I probably better put just a little glue down here so it doesn't catch on anything and tear. There. So now I'm just going to glue that up over top of that. And this has a little fox in it. He has his little face peeking out. And this is autumn, and I'm just going to glue this down here. And we're going to have spread kindness and another little leaf. So they're pretty much all decorated about the same way. And that's just because it was easy. I was lucky enough to get the paper with these designs printed off last night. And then, well, after that, it wouldn't work anymore. And then we'll have our little leaf. Maybe the orange is coming off of these leaves. Maybe it's the color. Maybe the glue is peeling the color off. So we'll have that going like that, and I think that's pretty cute. I like these two best. This one is, it's okay. It's not very colorful. But what are you going to do? So this one just has a couple little leaves and just a little bit of scripture. You can't really read it. And then we'll put our Velcro on this one. So it's just kind of repetition. It just repeats itself. You can get as fancy as you want. You can glue all of your, you can glue all of your envelopes together, and you can decorate them when you get ready to use them. And all you have to do is pull them out and decorate them. Now I think this last piece of plastic, there it goes. Thought maybe it was going to give me problems. And we'll just fold that over. And there we go. And then we have room. There's a lot of room to put stuff down in there. This is kind of a long piece of paper, but you know, you can have quite a bit of stuff going down in there. You can have little scraps of paper. You can have anything. So that's my video for today. It wasn't very exciting, but at least I got on to say hello and to just show you a little bit of something anyway. Miss when I can't get on here. So let me know down in the comments what you think. And I hope you come back to see me for my next video. And until then, everyone, have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye for now.